What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's Black Series talk show. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And today, we've got another newsy type episode for you. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Back on the train. Back on the train.
We're back on the news train. We've got a couple topics to discuss today. We're not going to waste a whole lot of time. But of course, before we jump into everything, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Justin, let's get into it. Another day. Another random in-store catastrophe of sorts.
Yep.
So Yakface has been reporting that massive amounts of the carbonized Shore Trooper have been found in several targets.
Yeah.
In various locations here in the United States.
Yeah, there was one in like Minnesota, one in Wisconsin. Apparently, the story goes that it was meant for online fulfillment, but it somehow found its way onto the floor of a target location. The Scout Trooper and the pads have also been found.
Yeah.
But it's the Shore Trooper that has been just like, it's a dumping ground of the Shore Trooper. And yeah, those pre-orders are supposed to process February 23rd. So.
Which is actually today, the day that we're filming. But that was already a few days ago by the time you're watching.
Right. So just another weird, miscommunication between manufacturer, retailer, shipping crisis. When I look at that picture of all of those Scarif Stormtroopers, I just think to myself, why can't they stock regular troopers like this? Like, take that photo, but replace all that with just the regular Imperial Stormtrooper. Or a clone.
What if the Clone Wars Target exclusive figures would have been stocked like that?
Right, like, why is it this?
Yeah, the carbonized...
Particularly.
The carbonized figures are the figures they overproduce, not the super desirable main character Target exclusive Clone Wars figures. Mm-hmm. It's the carbonized Shore Trooper that's going to be the big hit.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge, huge hit, but easy passes all around.
Yeah, but, we're probably not even going to see these in store because even though everyone complains about carbonized, magically they sell out everywhere all the time.
Yep.
So I doubt we're even going to see these truly in stores. Mm-hmm. And these couple Target locations with all the online fulfillment orders were pretty much just, 1 in a million chance that would have happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, another just completely random thing that has been happening. But in better news, Nate.
Yes.
GameStop has been sending out those "Don't miss out, your pre-order is dropping soon" emails for the 501st Jet Trooper and the Umbra ARC Trooper. Because if you're not in the U.S., we don't have the Jet Trooper yet. We're still waiting on that over here in the U.S. And Umbra ARC Trooper as well. It's one of those emails that they send out to give you a chance to update your card information. It's actually a really good, efficient tool that they utilize, unlike, is it Target or Walmart or both, that doesn't allow you to update your card information.
Target gives you a chance.
Oh, okay.
They'll try and charge your card, and if it doesn't go through, they give you a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Walmart, if the card on file expires, or if you don't have the funds at the time, cancel.
Yeah, which that's kind of a big deal right now, considering all of these alleged, release dates.
Right.
You're pre-ordering something that might come out a year from now. Well, hey, check your debit card or credit card expiration dates.
Make sure it doesn't expire before then.
Yeah, but these clones, I can't wait to get my hands on these. Mm-hmm. It was such a pleasant surprise because these were slated for, a month or two from now.
Yeah. Like
April, I think. So I'll take them. I got 1 Umbra personally and 2 501st Jet.
I got 2 of each because me. Yeah, I also wanted to say my Night Brother pre-orders got reinstated.
Yeah, apparently they came out with a statement saying that was a glitch.
Yeah, so the GameStop app also updated. I don't know if you noticed, but the GameStop app updated. Before this update, mine still said canceled. Even after people were like, oh, they said it was reinstated. I still went and looked at mine, still said canceled. But now the app is updated and my pre-orders are back.
All right.
So thanks for the free $15 coupon, GameStop.
Yeah. So that's nice that they weren't actually pre-ordered It was just must have been some mass glitch in the system.
Right.
So at least you'll get your Night Brother eventually, even though they are available everywhere else.
Yeah, I think it still says March 14th is the U.S. release date, which is still like, really?
It's about 3 weeks away, so I guess we'll see if you actually do get your Night Brother.
So on our stream this past Sunday, we were kind of speculating about something that Yakface had been reporting. Basically, you know, the rest of the comic book waves outside of Black Chrysanthemum, because of course we knew that there was 3 more figures coming. So we were kind of spitballing on our stream, and today Yakface has listed the rumored 3 remaining figures. These are rumors currently, but of course, as we know, Yakface reporting is almost 100% accurate.
Absolutely.
And these, to a certain degree, would pretty much make sense.
Yeah, because you got to keep in mind that the comics line, similar to Gaming Greats, is a budget line, meaning maximum reuse, minimal new, as we saw with Black Chrysanthemum.
Yes. So we're getting a comic book version of Princess Leia. We're also getting Darth Vader Redeemed and Sergeant Creel.
Yeah. The Princess Leia is apparently from the mainline Jason Aaron, you know, that design.
Yeah, where it's not really like a super crazy unique costume for Leia. It's pretty much just a white outfit, and I think she's got a cape.
I'm curious to see what it looks like, but I mean, I'm really feeling that main hero from the original trilogy fatigue when it comes to Luke, Han, and Leia.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I'm interested to see what it looks like, but...
Yeah. I think that's where I'm at with Leia. If she looks really cool, or, you know, something along those lines, has some good accessories, you know, that'll be my determining factor. But yeah, I agree with you right now. I'm like, the idea of getting another Princess Leia, to me, at this moment, just kind of sounds really unappealing.
Yeah. Vader?
Yeah, Vader Redeemed is an all-white Darth Vader, so presumably it'll be a repaint of the Empire Strikes Back Vader.
Maybe blue eyes, I thought.
Yeah.
I think I saw something with blue eyes.
I feel like it might be one of those situations where some panels he's got the blue eyes, sometimes it's just the white eyes. I'm actually down for this, just because it's kind of, you know, it's an all-white Vader, even though that it is like the cheapest repaint you could possibly go.
Yeah, that's like the double-edged sword associated with the budget lines, because it's basically like saying every single video game character or every comic book or novel Legends character that they do, it has to already exist in the line. So when we have super iconic and unique looking things, it's kind of like saying that can't exist because it can't be a retool. And then they're also releasing things that by those rules shouldn't exist in the line because they're so unique that they warrant a new sculpt, like Black Chrysanthemum. I know that's kind of the talking point is, well, it's the comics line, so it's maximum reuse, so what do you expect? Well, how about just not have it in the comics line in the first place? Because there are so many iconic things that are going to need new sculpts.
Right.
So, I mean...
Or like for BK, like we talked about on the stream, you know, make the Book of Boba Fett version with a new mold, then make the comic book version. Reuse that mold for the comic book version.
Yeah.
Because they do look different. They have different color armor. They have, you know, obviously in Book of Boba Fett, he's older, so he's got gray on his face. There's differences you could make. And you could reuse a brand new mold at least twice. And then if you wanted to do a Tarful or a Wookiee warrior, you know, the list can go on for a new, bulkier Wookiee body.
Right.
And then the last one, like we were talking about, is Sergeant Creel, which one of the coolest designs of a stormtrooper from the Jason Aaron comic book again. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous for this figure.
I've read the 2015 mainline, and it is true, because this was another in defense of Black Chrysanthemum talking point. Well, he looks different, and, you know, it depends on the artist's illustration.
Right.
Which for Black Chrysanthemum, that's true when it comes to, like, a few specific examples, like Vader down. But, like, in Dr. Aphra, in mainline Star Wars, he's very large. But I will say Sergeant Creel is a character that differs in almost every issue. He looks different. In some issues, he is depicted as, like, a very large stormtrooper. But in some panels, he is depicted as a regular looking stormtrooper with like the black circles around his legs, arms, and then like the comlink thing. So I'm slapping a guarantee on it right now. It's going to be the 2020 stormtrooper body, orange pauldron, green lightsaber, and the black paint on the hands, and it's not going to have the little technical data pad.
Do you think they're going to give him his unique helmet, though?
See, that's another thing. Like, it with all of Scar Squadron, because when they made that comic, it was almost like a homage to the Bad Batch, like the unfinished episodes of Clone Wars.
Well, yeah, because weren't they also called Task Force 99 in the comic?
And then they turned around and they finished those episodes in the Clone Wars, so now it's like kind of a weird mirror there. But they look very unique. They're all like different armored troopers, including Sergeant Creel, but I still think it's just going to be regular old 2020 Stormtrooper, which on one hand, it's like, oh, they're reusing it, blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, it's another opportunity to get a Stormtrooper. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of like, I'm very curious to see what they end up doing.
Yeah. I mean, let's hope we at least get the unique helmet.
I don't think I think it's, because like I said, there are some panels where he just looks like 100% a regular old Stormtrooper, and they're going to probably use that as justification. I'd be curious to see what art they choose.
You know they're going to put the icon, like when you Google Sergeant Creel and it's and he's the big hulking Stormtrooper with the unique helmet. Mm-hmm. Guarantee that's the artwork they're going to choose. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we're getting out of this, without it being on the 2020 Stormtrooper body.
Which, again, we love that Stormtrooper body, so it might just be an opportunity to get another Stormtrooper with an orange pauldron.
Yeah, we'll have to see, but I would say if you're holding your breath for a big, bulky Sergeant Creel,
no.
Let's just lower our expectations now. We know what they did with Black Chrysanthemum, so now we know that there's really nothing off the table when it comes to interpretations of characters from comic book to action figures. So
I mean, if they're really gonna do a Chewbacca repaint for Black Chrysanthemum, it's gonna be the Stormtrooper. Yeah. The orange pauldron, green lightsaber.
What if they go crazy and they do old Stormtrooper body?
That would be, at this point, nothing surprises me.
Right.
So that would be something for the ages, but I don't think that'll be the case. I think it's going to be, regular, new 2020 Stormtrooper, same old helmet, orange pauldron, black paint for the circles on there's like 2 of them on each leg, 2 on each arm. Maybe they do some sort of paint for the data pad, but definitely I'd be surprised if the data pad was sculpted on there. Because, they can do some new sculpt.
Right.
We got to keep that in mind. For the comics line and the Gaming Greats, they do a little bit of new sculpt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe we could get the helmet. Because that could be the one piece. Because they could just reuse any old green lightsaber. They're not going to sculpt the new hilt for the lightsaber. No. That's for damn sure.
Oh, no.
So, maybe it'll be the helmet. Or, in an ideal world, maybe they reuse Wrecker's body. And they do make him big, hulking Stormtrooper man. That'd be cool. But that's not going to happen. So, I'm not even going to pretend for a second like I'm going to put that in my mind. And so that's pretty much all we have for you on this episode of Figured Out. Nice, short, and sweet. Of course, let us know your thoughts on everything we talked about in this episode down below. What is your opinion on Sergeant Creel? What do you think Hasbro is going to do? Let's talk in the comments below. Of course, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars The Black Series here on the channel. We do also have a channel membership. For 99 cents a month, you can directly support the channel. You also get some custom emojis and a Clone Trooper name badge to use on our videos and in our live streams, which happen every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time.
Fun stuff.
It's usually me and Justin and a guest. Sometimes it's just me and Justin, but it's always a great time. We talk all sorts of toys. You know, usually after the 2-hour mark, we get a little off the rails and start talking about random stuff. So if you got some free time, come hang out with us. Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. If not, though, you could always check out the VOD. That's no problem there. If you can't support the channel via the channel membership, that's okay. We simply appreciate everyone liking, subscribing, watching the videos, sharing it with your friends, all that good stuff. It all means so much to us. And thank you to everyone for watching. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you all next time on Out of the Basement.